and this one. Hello, everyone. Hi, Dee. Sorry, I'm starting a little late. Got held up on a call that I love doing readings, I tell you. So, I do have to say this. Bear with me. Hello. Welcome to Cats Love Readings. I just want to remind you, real quick, that if you would like to get a private reading with me, you could do so through weforetell.com. Below in the description, you will all find our contact number and my schedule. Also, check out all the other free entertainment here on YouTube. We have great horoscopes, tarot lessons, compatibility videos, and if you all like what you see, remember to hit that thumbs up because it really does make a difference. Thank you for your support, and let's go ahead and get started. So, hello, SJ. Hello, D. How are all of you doing? Because from what I can see, I think you're all going to be a lively bunch tonight. And thank you, Dee. I love doing readings. Whoever. Okay? So, who is first? Now, if you keep up with my chatter, right? Good, SJ. And all right, D, here we go. All right. All right, D. Okay. The Four of Sky, which means rest and relax. Take it easy on yourself. Hello, Kika. Hi. In the process here, and I may have to explain this, D, but it's like you're going to find a new person in your life. Now, this is J, and I think it's new because things are going to be different between the two of you on a better note, okay? The last card is the Priestess. This is healing. Maybe getting into religion a bit, okay? But it's like find the peace within you, okay? That's what this is all about. No, not a new person. I think Jay is acting new because he's finding patience and he's finding things about you that he definitely likes. And he may not have said much of any of that, okay? So yeah, it's like he's a new person. I think it's all going to play out in your favor, dear. And so breathe. And Kika, how are you doing tonight? Yes, dear. He has. And hi, Angela, how are you? How is everybody doing? I'm so happy to see all of you. It is great. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yay. So, Kika, SJ, I'm doing great, SJ. It's good. A love message. Okay. Does Kika get Good. SJ, that's great. And you want a love message. Okay, what is Kika's love message? Here we go. All right, you get to bask in the sun. So this says you're in good company. The person that you want to hear from definitely is doing that. Okay. Hey, you're the one in control. The emperor, if I could say the word right, is sitting here. Now, this is somebody saying to you, in essence, that I'm here to be with you. I'm here to share with you. I'm here, fill in the blanks. And Ace of Sky. This is an absolute yes, Kika. This is saying the one you want to hear from, yay! And you're going to be happy. I mean, it's going on right now. So someone, either that you know, or maybe it's just somebody you don't know, that is definitely coming into your life in a big way. Okay? How's that, Kika? Oh, you guys are great. You still have a question? Hey, SJ, you're doing wonderful. That is fabulous, SJ. Yay for Kika. Yay. All right. Now, let's see. Angela. Let's see if I can hit something here for you. That's almost true, Angela. Yes, you're alive. Thank heavens. I mean, I do talk to enough spirits, but I'd rather talk to you being alive. All right, Angela. Hey, we have good news for you. Okay. Well, SJ, let's see here. The one card. All right, you're going to feel a little bit of panic, maybe, SJ? But ultimately, I think you're getting rid of something that you may not need as much of. Try not to panic. Okay? And you've got support all around you. All right? Even when you get kind of testy mooded right now. And that's because you're pulling back on your meds. The interesting thing is the last card for you is the Sea Queen, which is relying on those around you, those that do support you. And I'm going to start with kind of the obvious, the doctor. Then you've got the pharmacist. Yeah. Thank you, Dee. It looks like it's all for the better. And you always have us. And I've said this numerous times throughout my years. that, you know, any of you can always talk to me, even if it's just true or thinking. Okay? Yeah. So that's what you could do, SJ, to kind of help relieve some of the stress and tension, because it's perfectly fine with me. Okay? You're welcome. So now, Angela, we have good news for you as well. Oh, you guys are so wonderful. All right, Angela, you get the Chariot. All right? Even when I lecture you, Dee, tell you things you don't want to know or don't want to deal with. Okay, so Angela, we have the Chariot, which with this deck, it's adamant that the Chariot is essentially you going into your future, okay? And that means that you are the only one that can steer you into your future, okay? So that's number one. Number two, here's your motorcycle guy. Comes up as the Sea King. He's gentle, he's loving, and a little bit on the, not pushy, no, but he loves to kind of test ground. So that means he may see what kind of mood you're in before he gets too far into it, okay? He's going to test you a bit. That's fine, all right? The final card, Angela, is the World. That's what's in store for you. You get to pick what you're going to be doing pretty much for the rest of your life, okay? You get to select, you get to do whatever changes, which explains with the Chariot, okay? So your guy, even if you haven't talked yet, it's on the horizon and it's going to lead you into that relationship, because yes, you may have to be the one that kind of takes that first charge, okay? I know it's not maybe what you want, but yeah, okay? Okay, so that's my lecture. Yeah, it's kind of something you wouldn't expect, but it works out great. All right? Also, try not to plan too far ahead, because you'll be making changes. Yeah, no. I think he's actually waiting for you to kind of stop him. Like it's, you see him coming down the street and it's like, wave your arm or something like, hi. Is he's waiting for some kind of indication that you would like to talk with him. I think that's going to help a lot in speeding this up. Okay? No, you don't have to run out into the street and stop his motorcycle. No. But it does mean here you are taking charge of your life. You want to meet him? You want to start talking? That's what you do. Okay? All right. So, besides all of that, yeah, it could be fun. I met a lot of people doing that, riding my horse. I'd walk right up to him and say, hi. When there weren't people around, my horse and I would chase rabbits. You try to hurt him, and I just try to hang on. So, okay. And now, SJ. Yes, D is right, SJ. Yeah, waving is good. It tends to get somebody's attention. Okay? You guys are so good to me, I tell you. Yeah, you could do it. So, yes. Well, I tell you what, you start dating and you're not going to be around home except to sleep and get ready for work and get ready to go out on dates. So, yeah, kind of selecting your wardrobe. Yeah. So, SJ, your sugar has gone way down. That's actually making you feel better. Okay. And not knowing what prescription you're on for that, some of them can make you feel dizzy. Way to go, SJ. Yay. You're going to feel better over that too. Pulling back on a drug a bit. And you're actually going to feel strong enough that you, yeah, someone is actually going to get your attention. And excuse this, and I know I'll have to explain, okay? But it's like this person is asking you to please let them in. They need the warmth, and they need the again, food. They need to be happy again, okay? So what this is saying, no, they're not wanting to move in, and no, they don't expect to be fed in the food sense, but they are alone and cold, and they need someone's warmth, the love, well, the at least future part of love, is going to feed them. Yay! Angela, there you go. So it's like, yeah, they're wanting in not to your home, but to you. And it's reciprocated. You're both going to be talking a little bit. Don't dwell on things too much. You're going to be recalling memories and good times for the most part. So is this other person. Okay? So we're looking at, I'm going to say it is between yay, get that crowbar in there and open that stuff up. Okay, so SJ, you do not have to go anywhere special, okay? But I'm looking at, this is going to actually start playing out, and I would say earliest would be within like 5 weeks. Yay! And it can have to take up to 5 months, okay? But it's going to do wonders for you and for him. Yeah, you've earned it. You're doing great. All right. With you, first thing that I hear with you, D, is more money. I don't know if you play any lottery, so it's probably more coming from your job. Yeah, SJ, you've got a great future coming up. Yeah, it's old and boring, and that could be very depressing. So, yeah, you need to get out in some fresh air every day. Doesn't matter if it's for 5 minutes. Yeah. Or for an hour or two or three. It's up to what you want and need to do. And let's see here, D. What's in store for D? All right. Ah, you are fixated on a certain person. I mean, big time. Okay, so there's several ways that you could feel wealthy. Okay, that's what I'm just getting to. What this is saying, first off, you get the Two of C, which is like the Two of Cups. Oh, he'd love it. Yeah. So, this is saying getting together with that loved one. All right. Second card is the sky, or I'm sorry, the stars. This is saying what you've really, truly hoped for, wished for, and I hate those two words. But whatever is your biggest desire and has been for a very long time. I'm not just talking since you were an adult. I'm talking going back to being a kid. This is finally coming true, finally beginning to happen, okay? The third card, and this is going to be a little warning, okay? It is the Earth Queen. And this says you want to take care of this other person. Okay? Here's a, a lecture. I'm sorry, I don't know any other word. But this person does not need to be taken care of. This person can do well. Yes, I know. I hate it. Yeah, he will easily be able to take care of himself. All right? He doesn't need you to help him put on his diapers. Okay? Yes. So it's like enjoy the time. Don't try to nurture him and take care of him because that's going to be an irritant. Okay? You want to enjoy the time. So you could say something like, well, we go out to eat wherever you want to go. Yeah, in a way, so do you. But it's like, throw it in there. Yeah, I want to go out with you. Yeah, I want to go do this stuff. But let him do his share. Yes, he will. Yes, that's right. Angela, speaking of that, Have you decided where you want to work next? Because I get you've been looking at other job options. Yeah, I know. D doesn't have a thing to worry about with him. Okay? Yeah. So, I just feel in such a strong way. Yeah, but what have you been looking into? Because there's several options that you can do. So it's like, and I know you don't want to give up what you're doing now, okay? Because you don't want that to go away when you might need it for a while, okay? I know you do, Dee. How interesting. Have you thought about, how do I want to say this? Not necessarily making plants grow, but yet creating your own Zen garden. Because that doesn't have to contain any plant, but it could be you teaching others how to relax and enjoy things, which is kind of what you're doing now, but this is stronger. This is big. All right? And here we have the final card is the Two of C. This is where whatever job you choose, okay? It's going to be the one that was meant for you. So don't force it. Don't try too hard to make a decision. But I would say this is definitely a good time to begin to look at options, okay? Because you're good. You have more intelligence and, in essence, schooling than people would tend to think, okay? But that's on them. Yeah. You're going to find the job that's for you, that just makes your back have goosebumps all over it, okay? And it's funny because I think that's one of the places you and your guy will be able to go and visit. That's how you get to find out about it. Yeah. So have fun with it. At SJ. Now, that's right. But you want to make sure, yeah, definitely take your time. You want to make sure that what you're doing is the right time, which instinctively inside you, you're going to know this. Okay? And the thing is, the job you will be going to is going to give you more money, more, I can't really say it's not chores, but a broader scope of your job talent. Okay? You're going to find this pretty much by accident, but it is something that you have thought about. All right? That's good. And Kika, where did you go, Kika? I have not seen you for a bit. And you're welcome, Angela. Yeah. So, SJ, we have changes are going to make you actually feel better. Oh, okay. Whatever it is, SJ, that you're going to be doing, because I don't know if your meds have been where you're already actively doing the change. But okay, I take the controversial drug, metformin. Okay, if I take too much, which is why my doctor cut me back, I was falling out of my chair. I couldn't hardly walk just across the hall to the bathroom. Um, that's why my doctor cut me back. I mean, at that point, I was taking 1,000 milligrams twice a day. Yeah. Yeah. Well, she cut me back. I quit falling, and that was a big thing. And it made me feel a whole lot better. That's right. This is all going to be not really at the same time because you're going to be dating your guy first. Yeah, 1,000 milligrams twice a day. Now she's cut me back. I do 500 milligrams twice a day. And that I can handle. That's not a problem. So yeah, with Angela, with you, you're going to meet and be dating your guy first. And as you're going around and you're trying, going to new places or just looking at things kind of differently, okay? That's when you see where you want to work. You see it. And that's what makes the difference. Okay? D, now I thought you were smart. Oh, you're headed off to bed. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was taking about 2 or 3 years ago. She got me way back. Um, D, all right, yes, your friends, your family, they all know about it, okay? I'm talking about the ring on your finger. It's public, okay? Take care of yourself too, Angela. I hope you have great dreams. And now I said that word. Oh, I'm bad. I know you'll have great dreams and just have fun. Okay? Good night, and we'll see you next week. And I'll be on time next week too. Okay? So you're all doing good. So that's what you can do for yourself, okay? SJ, with you, oddly enough, yeah, that kind of public D, okay? Yeah. And yes, I'm being a little sarcastic, sorry. Ugh. Okay, SJ. First off, you're going to be going from feeling not so good to feeling rather good. Okay? You're going to be able to actually manage, get this, here I go being personal, but not too much. But you're going to be able to regulate your body and your fluid intake and everything that pertains to, okay? So that's another plus. And then you get to explore, it's kind of like new, I don't know if it's restaurants, but new food, okay? And it's going to be a fascination to see what is out there that you can eat, that makes you feel good, and finally, it tastes good, okay? So, SJ, this is all what's coming up for you. It's going to work. Because literally, you have the Two of Sky, then you have the Sea Queen, and the final card is the Four of Fire, which means it's going to become a fascination for you. This feeling good and exploring new things. It's going to make you feel great. And that's fascination for you. And that is going to lead into your new relationship partner. There we go. So, yes, Dee, I thought you'd have picked up on that a while back. So, I'm bad because I hate to say everything. Okay? I need you to kind of pick up on it. So it's like, again, open your ears and listen, and then think about what you asked. And you'll know what I mean. Okay? Yeah. It's going to be all right. So, here we go. Both of you. Deep breath in. Hold it. Short time, 3 seconds. Then blow the breath out. Okay? And that's going to help start you guys for feeling good. Okay? No, not hoping. No, 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 Danielle, no. You need to say, I'm just grateful for him. So knowing that we're going to reconnect. I catch myself. I just did. I catch myself on these words. And you know, I just want to take my hand out and smack it. Which is something that was done to me in school. So, yeah. We won't go there. So, you guys are doing great. Yeah. So, now, what's the next question, you guys? Yes, it is that 4-letter word. Bad. Okay. Can you rephrase that a bit? I know you want to. But what's a better word? Looking forward to it is better. Well, I told you earlier, but let's see if it's changing. Oh, you're welcome, darling. SJ, you are well, it's like you are a sister to me. I care about you. I love you. Each and every one. Each and every one of you. Okay? You're my family. All right. Okay. We are looking at, for you, and I don't know if, I don't really want you to count on this at all, but it could be 5 days to, well, it could be 2 days up to, that's good. Oh, you guys are great. Uh, with the 2 of C, with your question, D, this tends to just mean that it can take, I gotta say it could be 2 days. And here's the bad side of it. Could take 2 weeks. And some of that variation here is simply because of having to get that flight to get out there to see you. Okay? Up to, yes. So we're looking at 2 days up to 2 weeks. And I don't know if I could be any more specific than that. The third and final card, which is I think why I'm being given a range of time. Yeah, that's right, D. Okay, with the 5 of Sky here. Okay, he's afraid of getting back into an area that he's really wanting to avoid with you. So, I mean, talking with you, yes, he's going to talk to you possibly in that 2 days. So, yeah, well, 2 weeks, yeah. But if you're wanting to kind of clear the air, and I know we talked about this earlier, but if he thinks for a second that it's going to turn into another issue, then he's going to have to find a way to back out of the situation, then possibly the relationship. Don't like saying that. But I know. But, okay, here. I know you try to do some meditation. I don't know how successful you are. I'm trying to give you a way to feel connected. Yes. Like I've offered to you guys. You could talk to me anytime you want. Hi. How is Chaylee? How are you doing? Where you can reach me anytime, D. And that means you could do that with him as well. It's getting calm, getting focused, and talk to him in your mind. Okay? That's the only thing. And it goes back into his fear of his past coming back. And that we also talked about. That's his fear. Yeah. Well, I can explain that. Hello. How are you? Oh, no, this is actually good news. I am good. So what's going on for you? And now is it Chaley or Haley? Good. There you go, Dee. Good. That's the way to go. All right. And let's see if I can answer a question for you. Chaley. Yes, Dee. All right. Chaley, are you in school or doing anything that might look like you're in school? You know, like if you're just going to classes at a job or whatever. It's just, all right. Shaylee. Okay, thank you. What I'm looking at here, dear, you've got the Eight of Earth, the Three of Earth, and then the Sea Kitten. Okay? You have a great night yourself, Dee. You'll do well. Remember that. Okay, Shaylee. With the Eight of Earth, this means that you're following somebody's instructions. Okay, so this is what's coming up. Yes. This is what's going on for you. Yeah, it's great. Now with Daniel, are you trying to get him to do something that he's not sure he wants to do? Because with the Three of Earth, this means it is going to take more than just you to get something with Daniel worked out. So this means you may have to get at least one other person kind of involved to help you out. Yeah, that's great. Now with the Sea Kitten, yeah, this is the one that more told me you're in some kind of schooling. But you're also the kind of person that you love to do some playing, whether it's computer games or it's video games at home, whatever it is, it's like you enjoy having a good time. And this combination, if this is all surrounding Daniel, then you're going to be successful, dear. Now, is this an argument that you two had? Because he's just pushing the line to get what he wants. Okay, Thank you, Dee. I appreciate that. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh, email Erica. All right. So why is Daniel not talking with Shaylee? Hates is a really bad word. It's a very strong word that most of the time doesn't happen. Okay. What on earth does he try to consistently blame you for? Ah, well, darling, it's not going to last much longer. Okay? When I ask about what's going on with you and Daniel, you've known each other, been around each other for quite some time. All right? There's some definite history here. What you're wanting to do is kind of maintain a balance with him, making sure each of you get at least something of what you want. Okay? The third card, which is him just being a jerk, is the Nine of Sky, which in other decks it's the Nine of Swords. And essentially this means nightmare. All right? Now, nightmares happen when you're sleeping, right? And you wake up and um Erica with a C, not a K. Erica at weforetell.com. All right? Yeah, that's what this is about. Yeah. Yeah. He thinks you don't listen to what he wants and what he says he needs. Some of it, yeah, it's questionable. Okay. He's really pushing. With this nightmare issue, the nightmare tends to go away when you yeah, it's like you turn on the light or it becomes daylight out and gee, the nightmare just kind of goes away. Okay? Now, has this is just something that pops into my head. You're welcome, Dee. Were you two ever either gypsies or witches together, like in the same family or same coven, that type of deal? Okay? Because that was kind of the image I got. Hello, Cody. How are you? I'm okay. I get to run over a bit because I was about 13 minutes late getting on. So, does that sound anything like your past, one of your past lives, if not more? Shaylee? In case you can't tell, Shaylee, we're all family. Right. That's what I'm talking about, darling. In a past life. Because what I suspect is if you were gypsies, it's like your family didn't get along with this family over here. So there was always this bickering and shouting, and yeah. It scares him, Shaylee. It scares him. So it's like he feels it, he knows it, but it scares the pants off of him. Okay, with you, Mr. Cody. All right, dear. Well, something has turned a corner for you. Yeah, that's that's what we're talking about here. Okay, Cody, you start with the two of sea, or I'm sorry, the two of sky. And this just means you're going from being kind of out there and not feeling like connected to anybody, going to people are starting to come around again. Yeah. Well, I suspect you were married more than once. Okay. Now I could tell you right now, Shaylee, the astrology part of it, because I'm not an astrologer, but I'm telling you, connect with Franklin because he is an astrologer on this line. Okay, so what's going to happen for you, Cody? You get the Six of Earth. And that means he will. One thing you want to do is don't try so hard to get his attention. Because he's loving the fact that he's got you where he wants you. Okay? Yeah, I know. He knows it. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you. Shaylee, I love you. People come in here and you know what? They end up being part of the family. Thank you. And I have to say, your spirit goes back years, not just years, eras. Okay? Yeah. Well, I've tried to study it and I don't understand so much of it that I end up, I know a little bit, and I've been told what little bit of knowledge has sunk in as the astrologer who was teaching me. He's going, now you know just enough to get in trouble all the time. I'm going, thank you. And it's probably somewhat true. All right, so Cody, with the Six of Earth, this means that somebody is wanting your attention. It's like they want to take care of you and show you love. Yeah. Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm with you, Shaylee. So, yeah, Cody, yeah. So, the final card for you, Cody, is the Nine of Fire, which actually means you are in, or will be, stronger yet, in with good company. Yeah, take care of you, show you love, make sure you eat. Not as much as others. The guy I live with, he understands it better than I do. And he hasn't studied it very long at all. So, yeah, there's times I can go to him and get answers. Okay, And he and I have been around for eons. So, but with Cody, trying to not leave you out of here, Cody, the person that you are going to be romantically partnered with is actually somebody that psychically, I think you've been put together to be with. Okay? So it's like follow your gut in instead of your head. All right? Because if you only think with your head, you're going to miss each other. Okay? So this person may actually even be a bit older than you. But if so, it's only by a year or two. Yeah. Well, I get fixated on animals and, yeah, people. Oh, definitely. It's, yeah, that's true. And Jaylee, you are very psychic. Okay? You're great. And yes, I was a gypsy at one point. Yes. All right. So, yes, Cody, basically it is right. This romantic partner that's coming in isn't that much older than you, maybe a couple of years. And all it's like that they think they do know or understand more than maybe you actually do. It's not true, but that's what they could think. And so they're wanting to nurture you and take care of you and make sure you're happy and well fed and all this other stuff. Well, you've got a mother, you don't need another mother. But having some new attention is always nice. Yes. Well, sometimes if you're like I am, Shaylee, the psychic just kind of takes over. I've found with me personally, if I have to push and push and push to get an answer, then I'm doing it wrong. Okay? Yeah. So I I I've found in my multitude of decades in this lifetime, um, I have found that for me, I just have to stop, clear my head, quit letting the other clatter comes in, and I can have the most accurate answer, and I scare people. Yeah. So I try not to scare people, but sometimes that's how it is. So yeah, Cody, it's like this is all going to be happening. Definitely by the end of this year. Okay. So you're starting off the new year. Yeah, see, that's just how I work. No, you don't know this person now, Cody. No, no. This is somebody new coming in. This is somebody altogether different. Okay? Any of the past relationships, that's when you can get centered, grounded, and if you have to, stick your finger in some dirt. Okay? And just try to help clear your mind. And say goodbye to all the past relationships, all the bad relationship problems. Yes, I agree with you, Shailene. Absolutely do. Yeah. Oh, Cody, you're going to handle it so much better than you think. I agree. See, that's something I grew up with. If you ask a question, be prepared for the answer because you may not like your answer. Yeah. So I have all my life been honest to the degree that some people, mainly guys, um, get scared of me because they've never been around others that were as honest. It's been a problem all my life. Right. And Cody, those are the ones that you're kind of shoving out of your life. It's a permanent thing. Okay. So what this is saying is that this new person, okay, I know. I'll see what I can do when I'm done with the stream. Won't be for just another few minutes, okay? So what this is saying, Cody, is that all those past people that have taken advantage of you and tried to kind of hurt you because you don't comply with what they're telling you to do or how to be. And the worst person I've ever met is those that say, oh, you shouldn't feel that way. And I stop and I look and I say, you know what? You really can't say that to me. Very close minded. I have the right to feel however I feel. Yeah, yeah. Well, that took me a while. It hurt my feelings a few times when I was a kid. Worst case was we were in classroom, it was second grade, and we had a game called 7 Up. And everybody had to put their heads down, close their eyes, and a certain person would come by and tap you on the shoulder. And I kept getting this correct person to the degree that they said I was cheating. And so the teacher had to send me to the library while we had these sessions. And it's like, frustrating. And I wasn't cheating. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Cody, you are so right on because the people that try to change you are not the people you want to be around. That's right. Yeah, see? It's just, they even tried to mix everything up, and I still got the right person. And they couldn't figure out how. Okay, so Cody, don't try to talk to anyone. Not now. You got to clear out the past because that's what's clinging to you. It's like a gray cloud all over you. I know. Um, so yeah, you need to do what I call like a cleansing. And no, it's not necessarily a bath. but citrus, like a spritz of lemon or lavender combination. Yes, I agree with you, Shaylee. Um, so what you want to do is you want to spray that around you, and just because lemon is a cleanser, lavender is peace. Now, it doesn't work for me because I'm allergic to anything citrus. I quit breathing if I eat anything that's citrus. Um, and the lavender, I'm highly allergic to. Another one that just kind of closes up my nose. So, but for most people, they can use that spray and it cleans your space. It cleans you. So the gray cloud just goes away. Hi, Michelle. Darling, we've got about 2 minutes and I have to go. Okay? Shaylee, I agree with you. But this was back in the early 1960s. And teachers had to tend to go by with the flow, and it's not like now. You don't have to tell anybody that you have autism, Cody. It's okay. It's all right. Michelle, I'm just going to pull one or two cards for you. And it looks like, dear, you're going to be very passionate about something coming up. You get the Fire King. This is you being passionate. The second card is the Sea Tom, which means you want relaxation. You want the sunny beach. You want to be happy. Okay? It's coming. No, you're fine, Cody. Nope. You're welcome, Michelle. And 10 seconds to go. No, 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 don't lie. No, Cody, all you do is you simply say nothing about the autism. Okay? If they ask, then yes, tell them. Okay? Well, I do try. I do try. And sweethearts, at this time, yes, I do need to let you go. You guys are doing great. Actually, awesome. Welcome to the fold, Shaylee. You are welcome here every Thursday with me. You can also get a private reading, okay? My name is Kat. That's what that's what I go by. I know it's tough, darling, but I have to say this because I really do have to close down for tonight. So what I want to say is thank you for all of you participating in our show tonight. And remember, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button to show us your support. And have a blessed week. Okay? It's going to be all right. Okay? You can also go on our website at any time and book a private reading with me. Okay? And yes, it is Kat, K-A-T. So, goodbye, my sweethearts. Have a great week, including, yes, this weekend. And we will talk again soon. I love you. I appreciate you. I cherish you guys. Thank you so much. And I have to do it. I have to say goodbye. All right.